main points is classes, studying, and how to be organized. Who here feels overwhelmed sometimes when you're in school? I know everybody. I do too. Well, I'm going to talk about some ways that will help you try to overcome feeling overwhelmed. So first we'll talk about classes. One is to make sure we go to class. If you don't go to class, you'll miss out on important information. Don't fall into peer pressure because your friends didn't go to class and you want to go with them, because they're not going to help you get the grades that you want. Next is take good notes when the professor is talking. You don't have to write down every single point, but the main points that you understand from the professor is what you should be writing down. Next is ask questions. If you don't understand something, the teacher is more than helpful to help you understand exactly what you don't understand. Turn in your work on time. Go to the teacher for help, and go to the tutoring. There's always students available, especially here, there's always students available. And be on time and be prepared for class. Here's a video of how to study.
Have you been wondering why you can't sit still and study? Do you always fall asleep or get distracted by other things? Well, don't worry, because we all do it. But there are ways to avoid slacking off while studying, and we'll show you how to do that in this video. First, don't spend too many hours studying straight. Your mind will become congested and everything will just look boring. Take regular breaks after each hour, or after each task you've completed. Put away distractions like your mobile phone or magazines. Just try to focus on one thing at a time. Keep your study environment clean and bright. Your mind will absorb information this way. Also, keep your notes and folders organized. That way, you won't have to waste your time finding things. Remember to eat and drink well to give your brain some energy. Regular walks to the cafeteria or to your kitchen might also help your brain relax. Another distraction is the environment. If there are too many people around, or if it is too noisy, move to a different place. Remember to keep track of the time and take regular breaks. That way, you will avoid falling asleep or slacking off to do other unproductive things.
And then there's other ways to study. Find a quiet place to study, which could be in your room or in the library. Study for half hour each day. That's very helpful because when your test comes, you're not cramming all the information the day before and you feel more prepared. Don't wait until the next day to cram information. Study in groups. I find that more helpful if you study in groups and you can test one another. And use time management and control your time and try to avoid all-nighters. How to be organized. Make sure you have all the books you need for class. Your notebook, your textbook, pens, pencils, make sure you have everything. Have a planner which you can refer to when you have assignments, papers, or tests due. Have folders and notebooks for each class separately so you don't confuse them and you're not mixed up while you're in class. Use sticky notes to remind you of when things are due. And make sure you have a task list which you can go to and cross out everything that you've already done. Review of main points is classes and making sure that you come to class every day. Ways to study, where the different ways one can study and do well. And organization, which are skills one can obtain for our classes and keep in order. In conclusion, I hope this information is helpful to you and you can use this to do well in our classes. Here are my cited sources. And any questions, you can ask me.